They're here. They're right at the gate. I thought this would get easier, but if it's going to get easier, it sure hasn't now. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on myself. It is only the third day, after all.
It's alright. No zombies got in. I'm confident that even if there were twice as many zombies, our massive defenses would have kept them at bay. I can only hope that we're so lucky in the following nights. However, there was a string of very bizarre deaths in the town. A man going by the name of Axe was saved at the last minute on the first day that I arrived here, but apparently he didn't come away unscathed. He was infected. He was talking about it just last night, but we didn't have anything to help him with. He succumbed to the infection, and now he's one of them. In addition, we actually had a suicide. I guess things just got too much for him. Apparently, this man ingested a cyanide capsule and ended it all. It's kind of selfish, but I can't really say that I blame him. Stranger still, another resident appears to have just disappeared. I have no idea whether he's alive or dead, but if he was out there, there's no way he's coming back. And of course, the man that I found with the drug bottle next to him was removed in time. At least there's that. Odd way to start a day. No deaths directly caused by the zombies. I guess there's more than one way to die in this horrid place. These residents really don't mess around. I went to the victims' houses, but it looks like all of their bodies have already been removed. I guess we have a new official cadaver collector. There's no reason to let the items of the dead go to waste. I'll just take this and give it to the town bank. It's only right, really, but somehow it still feels wrong. Many are out searching already. Don't want to fall behind. There are a lot of zombies off to the east. I think I'll stay away from there. Unfortunately, the entire perimeter around our base has been searched. I guess I'll go south. If I go far enough, I should be able to find some places that people haven't looked yet. I just have to be careful not to go too far. And I have to be careful not to run into a pack of Zeds myself. I went pretty far out today. I needed to get past all of the depleted zones. Much to my surprise, I ran into 2 zombies. I should have known. I took a little bit of a risk coming out here, but it's okay. Almost any citizen can handle 2 zombies, in the daytime at least. They're surprisingly docile. Though I'm only a little bit ashamed to admit that I had to clamp my hand over my mouth when I spotted both of them. I almost screamed like a little girl. Don't want to risk calling more of them down on me. Wrought iron, a rotting log, and some drug components. All the way out there in the desert and dancing with 2 zombies just for that, huh? If things don't go well with my search tomorrow, I might have to find a new vocation. No. No! As I stand in the watchtower looking out the desert, the amount of zombies that are amassing for tonight's attack seem to be triple what they were last night. And we don't have the defenses currently to sustain such an attack. This is very bad. I regret my fruitless trip out to the desert even more now. I should have been paying more attention. I should have looked back to see if there's anything we needed to build. It looks like, however, we do have hope. There's a plan to build defensive focus. That way we can take all of the defensive items that we have and use them more effectively. If we do that, we should have just enough to prevent the zombies from getting inside of our fine town. We'll be fine as long as there are some residents left that haven't been searching the desert throughout the night. I should calm down. We have an entire 17 hours before the attack. Still, I need to be careful not to get complacent like this again. Nothing like a nice long nap, filled with terrible nightmares of being devoured to refresh the mind and body. It looks like my faith in the villagers shouldn't have been so easily shaken. As I come back, they've done a lot while I was wasting time sleeping. Not only are we now more effectively using all of our defensive items, we've built a perimeter of barbed wire. I can't say that's gonna help a lot, but every little bit does help. We should have just enough to survive this night. Frost is one resident in particular that I must say has impressed me. He's taken charge but hasn't really set himself up as a de facto leader or anything. But it's clear that he knows what he's doing. I've heard rumors about him. They say that he's able to take on 4 zombies single-handed in the desert without breaking a sweat. I don't know if that's true, but after seeing him work, after seeing how he's organizing people, I've got to say, I am starting to believe. I'm of course not without my worries for tonight, but I do feel somewhat safe at least today. I don't think all of us are gonna make it. I really hope Snap gets some help, because otherwise, he has no chance. The attack is looming. Only a few more hours to go. Just like clockwork, those goddamn rotters. Sometimes I wonder if someone's controlling them. Can something really so unintelligent that only thinks about feeding and spreading its filth throughout our blood really be that organized by itself? I don't know. I have a feeling I'll never know. But it's not something I can worry about right now. Even if I don't make it through this, if I could just help one of these people to make a new life for themselves after this is all over, I think it'll be worth it. I just can't lose faith that all of this will work out somehow. Because the second I do, it really is all over, isn't it?